Hi, this is Browns beat writer Nate Ulrich alongside columnist Marlo Reidenauer. We're here at First Energy Stadium after the Browns fell 27-20 to the Oakland Raiders, and we're going to go over a few highs and lows from the game. Marlo, what is your first high? We'll start off on a positive note, even though it was a loss.
I have to say Josh McCown was a high. Had a 300-yard game. He hasn't had a whole lot of those in his career. I think he affirmed the decision to start him over Johnny Manziel because, with seconds to go, they still had a chance to tie the game and maybe pull it out in overtime. So I thought he played much better in the second half, looked very rusty at the beginning, but I was pretty impressed with his performance.
Yeah, he eventually got his act together, like you mentioned, and I don't know if they rally like that if Manziel's in the game, but the offense also got off to a slow start, like you alluded to, and it was painfully slow. I mean, they were down 20-3 until late in the third quarter, and late in the first half was really the first time they got anything of substance generated, and they drove all the way to the one and couldn't punch it in. So that would be my low, just the offense starting so slow and not being aggressive enough early. And Brian Hartline, wide receiver, lamented that after the game and said, we've got to get on guys from the get-go. We've got to get on them from the jump, and we've got to know who we are, and we've got to be all over it right away, and we just weren't. Now I'm paraphrasing, but he was really strong about, hey, we got to get our act together early, be aggressive early from an offensive standpoint. And I think that really came back to haunt the Browns because they were in a hole, and even though Josh McCown got things going, you're just playing catch-up all day. That's just not a way to win. Well, I gave my low. Marla, it's your turn.
Well, I'd have to go with the special teams, and obviously there was the muff punt there at the end by Travis Benjamin, but I actually think the roughing the punter thing in the first half, I think it was the first half, was much more. I don't know. I just feel like that was the turning point of the game. The Raiders got the ball back and went on to score a touchdown. I mean, the big point swing, and I just thought that kind of set a bad tone of kind of, screw ups kind of thing. And I would definitely say those two would be my low.
Yeah, and the Browns were trying to block the punt, as we learned from players in the locker room after the game, which made a lot of us wonder why. Why not try to set up with a return for Travis Benjamin, who had a return for 78-yard touchdown last week in the win over the Titans? Having said that, my positive is going to be Gary Barnidge. He's going to be a high for me. The tight end set career highs with 6 catches for, I believe, 105 yards. He scored a touchdown in the third quarter to help the Browns rally, and the Browns are going to need a lot more of that if they hope to, like I was saying earlier, start faster on offense, get things going. They're going to need some big plays from Gary and others. But until then, we'll keep updating you on Ohio.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.